The verse of today is Proverbs 24:16, and it says, "For though the righteous fall 7 times, they rise again, but the wicked stumble when calamity strikes." We often think being righteous means we won't fall, that if we're walking with God, we'll always walk tall. But this verse tells a deeper truth. Even the just stumble, even the faithful break, even the strong bend under life's weight. This verse shows us that even those who truly love God can still trip over weakness, get caught in temptation, or be crushed by disappointment. But they don't stay in the pit. They rise. Why? Because grace lifts them. Conviction leads them. Repentance realigns them. The difference is this. The righteous may fall, but they don't stay down. They rise again. Not because they're perfect, but because grace holds them. Not because they never cry, but because hope wipes their tears. Not because they're invincible, but because God is present in every fall. But don't get it twisted. This verse is not permission to keep sinning. It's not a free pass to live however you want and say, "God knows my heart." Because He does. And He knows when your heart is surrendered versus when it's making excuses. When you're using His grace to justify sin, avoid accountability, silence correction, and keep using things like "God knows my heart" to excuse ongoing sin or rebellion, it becomes a form of spiritual manipulation, twisting God's grace into a license to live without repentance. As Romans 6:1 says, "Well then, should we keep on sinning so that God can show us more and more of His wonderful grace? Of course not. Listen when I tell you, you can't manipulate or fool God. You're only fooling yourself and maybe man, if you know you're not actively and intentionally working on overcoming that sin. There's a difference between falling into sin and choosing to live in it. And hear this, your fall doesn't disqualify you. Your stumble doesn't cancel your calling. Your failure doesn't override your favor. The wicked fall into mischief because they fall away from God. But you fall into mercy, into grace, into purpose. So here's your encouragement today. Don't let shame whisper that it's over. Don't let the enemy convince you that you've gone too far. God saw your fall, and He already prepared your comeback. So if you've fallen today, don't run from Him. Run to Him. You don't have to be perfect to be His. You just have to be surrendered. Let His mercy lift you. Let His love cleanse you. And let today be the day you rise again. Stronger, softer, closer to Him. This is not your ending. It's your rising. And this time, you're getting up stronger.